Do your legs feel shaky when you stand up? Or has climbing stairs suddenly become a heavy challenge? Don't just accept this as a normal sign of aging. In reality, your body is sending you an urgent warning signal. As a physical therapist with over 25 years of experience treating older adults, what I'm about to share will completely change how you look at your knee pain. The truth that very few people tell you is this: the problem often isn't the knee joint itself, but rather the muscles protecting your knees that have fallen asleep over the years. When they stop working, your joints take the full force of every step. That is why, sometimes, the more you walk or stretch, the more it hurts. We've been approaching this the wrong way. Today, I'm going to show you 3 extremely gentle, equipment-free movements specifically designed to wake up those muscles, helping you regain stability without the gym or the pain. Before we begin, help me understand you better by leaving your age and your current knee condition in the comments below. Is it stiffness, weakness, or instability? I read every comment each evening to ensure my future videos address exactly what you're going through. And make sure you stay with me until the end, because I'm going to give you a 7-day knee strength challenge. This is the exact roadmap that has helped hundreds of my students walk steadily and with confidence again in just 1 week. Let's get started. Now, let's begin with the first exercise, the Quad Activator Press. Do not let its simple appearance fool you. This movement is one of the most effective ways to wake up the muscles that help protect and support your knees. Sit near the edge of a sturdy chair with your back tall and relaxed. Keep both feet flat on the floor. Slowly straighten one leg in front of you until your knee is comfortably extended. Gently pull your toes toward the ceiling. Now tighten the muscle at the front of your thigh, the quadriceps. Focus on squeezing the muscle and feeling it become firm. Imagine you are trying to make the front of your thigh as strong and solid as possible. Do not force the movement and do not strain your body. The goal is not to create tension throughout the entire leg. The goal is simply to activate the quadriceps and restore its ability to support the knee. Hold that contraction for about 5 seconds, then slowly relax and return to the starting position. As you perform the exercise, continue breathing normally. Do not hold your breath if the muscle feels weak or shaky. Keep your breathing calm and steady throughout each repetition. Remember, control is more important than effort. Do not try to lift the leg higher than necessary, and do not squeeze with all your strength. Slow, controlled movement is what helps rebuild the connection between the muscles and the nervous system. Perform 10 slow repetitions on one leg, then switch to the other leg and repeat. If your knee feels sensitive today, shorten the hold to 2 or 3 seconds. That is completely fine. The goal is to work with your body, not against it. Every time you contract that muscle, you are reminding your body that stability is still possible. Do not worry if the muscle feels weak at first. With consistent practice, you are helping your body rebuild strength, support your knees more effectively, and regain confidence in every step you take. The second exercise is the sit-to-stand strengthener. This is one of the most practical movements you can do because it trains a skill you use every single day. Standing up from a chair, sit near the front edge of a sturdy chair with your feet about hip-width apart. Place both feet flat on the floor and pull them slightly backward so your heels are underneath your knees. Keep your chest tall and relaxed. From here, lean your upper body forward slightly until your nose is positioned over your toes. Now press through your heels and slowly stand up. As you rise, imagine your thighs and hips working together to lift your body in one smooth motion. Once you are fully standing, pause for about 1 second. Then slowly lower yourself back down into the chair. Try to control the movement the entire way down. Do not drop into the seat. Lower yourself as quietly and smoothly as possible. Breathe out as you stand up. Breathe in as you sit back down. Move at a comfortable pace and focus on quality rather than speed. The slower and more controlled the movement, the more effectively your muscles learn to support your knees and hips. You should feel gentle effort in your thighs, hips, and glutes. Try to keep your shoulders, neck, and jaw relaxed throughout the exercise. Perform 10 slow repetitions. If standing up feels difficult today, place a firm cushion on the chair to make the seat slightly higher. You may also lightly use your hands on the armrests or the sides of the chair for support if needed. Do not worry if your legs shake a little during the movement. That is very common when muscles are becoming active again after a long period of weakness or underuse. Avoid rocking forward aggressively or using momentum to throw yourself out of the chair. Let the muscles do the work. The goal is not simply to stand up. The goal is to build strength and control throughout the entire movement. With regular practice, many people notice that getting out of a chair begins to feel smoother, easier, and far less exhausting. Small improvements in this movement often lead to greater confidence throughout the day, whether you are getting up from the dinner table, the couch, or the bed each morning. Now let's move on to the third exercise, the counter mini squat. This movement helps your knees, hips, and ankles work together more effectively during everyday activities such as sitting down, standing up, and bending safely. Stand facing a kitchen counter, table, or any sturdy surface. Place both hands lightly on the surface for balance and support. Position your feet about shoulder width apart. Keep your chest tall, your shoulders relaxed, and your head facing forward. From here, slowly bend your knees a few inches while pushing your hips slightly backward as if you are about to sit into a chair behind you. Remember, this is a mini squat. You do not need to go deep. A small movement is often enough to make this exercise effective. Pause briefly at the bottom position for about 1 second. Then slowly press through your heels and return to a standing position. Breathe in as you lower yourself down. Breathe out as you rise back up. Move slowly and stay in control throughout the entire exercise. Avoid rushing through the movement. Smooth, controlled repetitions are far more valuable than fast ones. You should feel gentle work in your thighs, hips, and glutes. The movement should feel comfortable and controlled. Perform 10 slow repetitions. If your knees feel sensitive today, reduce the depth of the squat and make the movement smaller. You can also place a chair behind you for additional confidence and security. Pay close attention to your weight distribution. Keep your heels firmly connected to the floor throughout the exercise. Avoid shifting your weight onto your toes, as this can place unnecessary stress on the knees. Imagine your legs acting like strong shock absorbers. As you lower and rise, your muscles are learning how to support your joints more effectively. Do not worry if the movement feels unfamiliar at first. Many people gradually avoid bending movements over time, which can make the body feel stiff and uncertain. The purpose of this exercise is to gently rebuild confidence and improve coordination. With regular practice, everyday movements such as getting into a car, reaching for something lower, or sitting down in a chair often begin to feel smoother, safer, and much more comfortable. Before we finish, I want to give you a simple 7-day knee strength challenge. For the next 7 days, perform all 3 exercises once each day. Quad Activator Press, 10 repetitions on each leg. Sit to stand strengthener, 10 repetitions. Counter mini squat, 10 repetitions. That is it. The entire routine takes only about 5 to 8 minutes a day. Move slowly, focus on good control. Do not worry about being perfect. Just be consistent. Over the next 7 days, pay attention to how your body responds. Does standing up feel easier? Do your knees feel more stable? Do you feel more confident when walking around your home or climbing stairs? Small improvements are worth celebrating because they often lead to bigger changes over time. Now, I would love for you to join this challenge with me. If you are committing to the next 7 days, leave a comment below that says, "Count me in," followed by your age and where you are watching from. For example, count me in, 72, Texas. Count me in, 68, Australia. Count me in, 81, Canada. I truly enjoy reading your comments and seeing people from all around the world working together towards stronger knees and better mobility is always inspiring. So if you are ready to take the challenge, leave your comment right now. Count me in, your age, and where you are watching from. Before we finish, I want you to remember one important thing. Weak knees after the age of 60 do not automatically mean your body is falling apart. In many cases, the muscles that help protect and support your joints have simply become weaker and less active over time. The good news is that those muscles can be activated again. You do not need extreme workouts. You do not need painful exercises. And surgery does not always have to be the first solution. Sometimes, small movements performed consistently can create remarkable improvements over time. Every time you complete these exercises, You are doing more than just moving your body. You are rebuilding strength. You are improving circulation. You are improving balance. You are improving coordination. And perhaps most importantly, you are rebuilding trust in your own body. For many adults over 60, that confidence is just as valuable as physical strength. When you feel more confident in your movement, everyday activities become less stressful and more enjoyable. Standing up, walking through your home, climbing stairs, and staying active all begin to feel more natural again. If you are starting the 7-day knee strength challenge today, leave a comment below and let me know. Count me in, followed by your age and where you are watching from. I read the comments every day, and I truly enjoy seeing where everyone is watching from around the world. After 7 days, come back to this video and tell us how you feel. Did standing up become easier? Do your knees feel more stable? Are you moving with greater confidence? Your experience could inspire someone else who feels discouraged, frustrated, or worried that it is too late to get stronger. And if you found this video helpful, please take a moment to like this video and subscribe to the channel. It helps us reach more older adults who want to stay strong, independent, and active for years to come. Take care of your knees. Keep moving safely. Stay consistent with these simple exercises. And remember, small actions repeated every day often create the biggest results over time.